In an event that can only be described as chaos masquerading as motorsport, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve hosted the sixth round of the League Zero Formula, turning what one might optimistically call a racing event into a spectacle so bewildering it could make a seasoned carnival ringleader blush for its sheer unpredictability. Imagine, if you will, a bunch of extremely caffeinated hamsters let loose in miniature cars. That's the closest approximation to the start we witnessed. Antonio Bianchi, in an effort that seemed less about skillful overtaking and more akin to the desperate flailings of a man trying to catch the last train home, managed to get past Shaji Zhu at P6 before deciding just one sector later that stability is too mainstream and finding trouble in Sector 2. Xavier Seynav's opening act was to illustrate the concept of calamity in motion, running into trouble in Sector 1 as if it were a rite of passage. Meanwhile, Raymond Aguilar and Jaden Calloway opted to play a high-speed game of after you, no after you, with Aguilar eventually finishing P2 behind Calloway's P1 in a finale that resembled more a polite British queue at the post office than a neck-and-neck race to victory. The real surprise was Arturo Mayorga, embracing the role of League Zero's very own Houdini by managing to disappear into trouble with a regularity that was almost impressive. His escapades through Sectors 2 and 3 were akin to a pinball machine on a generous day, bouncing from incident to incident with the kind of vim reserved typically for soap opera plot twists rather than professional racing. Let's have a slow clap for Jace Meyer, who, deciding that consistency was the hobgoblin of little minds, oscillated through the race ranks with the unpredictability of a weather forecast in the Bermuda Triangle. His pit stops were so frequent, one might be forgiven for thinking he was attempting to compile a comprehensive review of pit lane cuisine. Then there's Gail Rolls, finishing a respectable P3, but only after a pit stop ballet that would have made even the Bolshoi wince. This performance begged the question, was he racing or on a complex quest to find the perfect parking space? The swapsies game played by Bianchi and Zhuheng in P4 in the latter laps was nothing short of a telenovela-level drama, swapping positions with the kind of enthusiasm usually reserved for toddlers trading stickers. In the end, Bianchi clinched P4, proving that in the world of racing, persistence plays second fiddle only to an opponent's capacity for mistake-making. We must spare a thought for those drivers-turned-demolition derby enthusiasts, rolling through sectors like wrecking balls in search of a wall, and finding it, often at the expense of dignity and lap times. The sheer magnetism displayed between some cars and barriers was a lesson in physics gone awry. In summary, the sixth round at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve was less a testament to the pinnacle of driving excellence, and more an ode to the beauty of chaos in action. The big winners were those who managed to decipher this enigma, wrapped in a riddle, shrouded in mystery, all the while encased in carbon fibre. And to those who found themselves more often on intimate terms with the trackside barriers than the race line, remember, every spin, every shunt, every bewildering pit maneuver is but a step on the path to becoming legends in the grand soap opera that is League Zero Formula. Onwards to the next round, where the laws of physics will once again kindly be asked to leave the room.